close this old window, rain beating down like stones, night creeping down that back road, headlights gone on home. Never claimed I was perfect, never tried to fit their mold. Red dirt under my nails, truck rusting around these bones. Mama used to worry, Daddy just shake his head. Can't blame him for wondering why I don't run with the fit. But I got this fire burning in my chest, not gonna tame it, not gonna settle for less. Muddy water running, keep on running strong. Muddy water running all night long. Let them call me reckless, let them call me wrong. Muddy water running, that's where I belong. Muddy water running, muddy water running. Old hound on the porch, got the sense to stay. Every scar on my knuckles, every word I won't say. Raise up a jar, let it chase down my pride. Turn up that southern rock, let the thunder ride. I ain't got riches, just some spit and a song. Won't trade my troubles, guess they make me strong. Keep on running strong. Muddy water running all night long. Let them call me reckless, let them call me wrong. Muddy water running, that's where I belong. Muddy water running, muddy water running. Every mile's a memory, dust in my review. I don't need permission, just the sun going down view. Never gonna change me, I just roll with the sound. If you need me, find me where the river runs brown. Muddy water running, keep on running strong. Muddy water running all night long. Let them call me reckless, let them call me wrong. Muddy water running, that's where I belong. Muddy water running, 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 muddy water running to the break of dawn. Made a wrong turn down a private drive in my pickup, just trying to survive. Didn't mean to crash their party scene, but sometimes life ain't what it seems. Yeah, yeah, they're all staring at me now like I'm some kind of clown. But I ain't gonna back down. No, I ain't gonna back down. Got my muddy boots on marble floors, muddy boots on marble floors. Kicking up dust through them fancy doors, through them fancy doors. They can laugh all they want at me, but this redneck's gonna set them free. Top fellers with their champagne, ladies gasping like I'm insane. But my mama raised me right I'll show them all just what to do. Yeah, yeah, they're all staring at me now, like I'm some kind of clown, a clown. But I ain't gonna bow, no, no, I ain't gonna back down. Got my muddy boots on marble floors, kicking up dust through the fancy doors. They can laugh all they want at me, but this redneck's gonna set them free. Yeah! Todos bailan en la cocina, la fiesta apenas comienza, con mis botas y mi sonrisa. Vamos a romper la pista. Whoa, let's go now, yeah, come on. Ain't no party like a country party when a country boy crashes in. Whoa, got my muddy boots on marble floors, kicking up dust through them fancy doors. They can laugh all they want at me, but this redneck's gonna set them free. Yeah-ho! Muddy boots on them marble floors. You say I'm stubborn as a summer clay, boots buried deep in this red dirt way, tires spinning, spitting out yesterday, sunburned pride ain't letting me stray. You call me reckless, wild in the blood, 30 miles out where the pine trees thud. Ain't no changing my thick skull flood. I was raised rough, I was raised good, but I'm stuck in the mud, chewing on my temper, biting bitter roots by the riverside timber. Can't run forward, can't back out either, hard like a hound dog tied to a fever. Stuck in the mud, dust on my tongue, memories on repeat, crickets laughing at my slow defeat. Calling your name over crushed concrete, but all I catch is that southern heat. You say I'm trouble, a little too loud, raising up ruckus, drawing a crowd, chasing my tail, never breaking that cloud. Frustration sticks, thick as a shroud. Yeah, I'm stuck in the mud, chewing on my temper, biting bitter roots by the riverside timber. Can't run forward, can't back out either, hard like a hound dog tied to a fever. Stuck in the mud. If you find me fuming down by the creek, shouting at the sun till my voice is weak, it's just me and my pride playing hide and seek, digging in deep, never missing a beat. Stuck in the mud, chewing on my temper, biting bitter roots by the riverside timber. Can't run forward, can't back out either, hard like a hound dog tied to a fever. In the mud. Tell me you get it, tell me you've been here too. It's a southern thing through and through. Stuck in the mud, thinking of you. kicked up, evening settles in, old truck stuck. You laugh, no, you a man. You laugh, say, that's all, you a man. I wipe sweat, smile in my hand, mud on my boots, stains on my jeans. Ain't no shame, live in between. Creek in the fields, life rough and loud. Baby, come down where nobody's proud. Fireflies flicker, cooler on tailgate. My cousin shouting, dog at the gate. You roll your eyes, pouring more beer. Pull up a seat, you're always near. Mud on my boots, stains on my jeans. Ain't no shame, live in between. Creek in the fields, life rough and loud. Baby, come down, nobody's proud. Sway the seat, that barefoot spring dust on the dash and pawn shop ring. Mama in the back room, radio low. Old man's raised yelling at the TV show. I slipped free with the shotgun laugh, risky what you watch the top. We got holler for miles and love that's fun. If it ain't broke, don't fix what you want. Sunburned skin in my language, plain by my tongue, I ain't ashamed. Come on down, you lose your shoes. Well, wild, we're sweet, we got nothing to prove. Sí. Aquí estoy, manchas en los pantalones. Esta tierra es mi canción. Bajo la luna seguimos igual. Down on my boots, stains on my jeans. Ain't no shame, live in between. The creek in the fields, laugh off rough and loud. Come down when nobody's proud. Mud on my boots, stains on my jeans. Ain't no shame. Creek in the fields, life rough and loud. Baby, come down when nobody's proud. Just mud on my boots, just stains on my jeans. Georgia clay. Oh, sun beating down, it's just another day. Mama said, boy, you got fire in your blood. Out here you learn to fight, raised deep in the mud. Daddy worked hard, sweat rolling off his face, beer on the porch after a long, long race. Neighbors drive by with a wave and a smile. They ain't fancy living, but we got all rough around the edges. But our hearts ain't ever cold. Raising hell on these back roads, Southern pride won't ever get old. Yeah, I'm stubborn as a hound dog. I don't break, I don't run, I'm just a redneck child raised in the mud and sun. Trucks in the yard with a new denim tube. Swear word sure, but my handshake is true. We fight for our folks, hold a grudge if we must. Just stand by your word, and that's how you earn trust. We're rough around the edges, but our hearts ain't ever cold. Raising hell on these back roads, Southern pride won't ever get old. Yeah, stubborn as a hound dog, I don't break, I don't run, I'm just a redneck child, raised in the mud and sun. Oh, yeah. Ain't got much money, but Lord, we got soul. Late night bonfires and nights turn cold. You can keep your city, your style and your fuss. We got dirt under nails and stars for us. We're rough around the edges, but our hearts ain't ever cold. Raising hell on these back roads, Southern pride won't ever get old. Stubborn as a hound dog, I don't break, in the mud and sun. Yeah, I'm just a redneck child, raised in the mud and sun. Wake up, rooster crowing, sky looking mean. Will my boots hit the red dirt? No shirt, faded jeans. Backbone aching, but I wander on out. Sunburn, cracking teeth, gritting, I ain't got no doubt. Stretch a high road, mosquitoes swarming thick. Swear rolling salted down my neck real quick. Outhouse busted, got my hands in the clay. Hard times riding, I ain't running away. Mud on my boots, every mile's a fight. The hard work stains me till the moon hits the night. I've been battered and bruised, but I still carry on. Mud on my boots, boy, that's where I belong. Just like a whale. Barbed wire cut me, but I bandaged it up. Dog bark echo throwing scraps in the cup. Day breaks and with it my jaw sets tight. Thirst never ending. If the sky wants to break me, it's gotta do more than rain. On my boots, set 'em up. Every mile's a fight. The hard work stains me till the moon hits the night. I've been battered and bruised, but I still carry on. On my boots, oh, that's where I belong. It all great. And the road rolls on. a two-lane, hot wind on my face, got mud on my boots, that's just my way. Lord, it's another sunset, painting everything red. I ain't got much, but I got this bed. La 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 la. Oh, I'm living free. Oh yeah. Out where I'm meant to be. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, let it soak me in. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, all the way back home. Mud on my boots, I'll shout it till I'm gone. Pick up rolling slow, moon climbing high. Empty bottle on the dash and I let out a sigh. Ain't worried about tomorrow or them city suits. Just these calloused hands and mud on my boots. I keep moving on, out where I belong. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, let it soak me in. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, all the way back home. Mud on my boots, I'll shout it till I'm gone. So every step I take, it's the only road I know. Yeah, ain't changing soon. I was born for this with mud on my boots. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, let it soak me in again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, all the way back home. Mud on my boots, I'll shout it till I'm gone. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Since the sun first cracked the dawn, run these back roads hard, yeah, I know where I belong. You've been running that mouth trying to write my name in dust, but I keep rolling on, don't care about your kind of fuss. It's thunder underfoot, every step's a fight. Your laughter's just rain, but I'm built for this night. Got mud on my boots and a grin I won't lose. Raised on red clay and black and blue news. You can call me stubborn, call me a fool, but I'll take the scarred up pride over fitting you. Can you feel that? You say I'm old-fashioned, stuck in a worn-out song, but I see the truth cut sharper when the world goes wrong. louder than you. Busty roads, proud breaking your rules. So wash your clean hands, let them point, let them sneer. I've been fighting this long and I'm still standing here. Mud on all my boots and green on clay and black and blue news. I keep on walking, you keep on talking, but you ain't got nothing to prove. Out here where the blacktop ends, the good life starts at dawn. Got a busted up truck with 2 flat tires, but buddy, I still move on. They say my kind is going nowhere, like dust kicked up in the rain. But I was raised on mud and red clay pride, and I'll take a loss with pain. Raised on mud, can't wash it free. Raised on mud, that's all I'll be. Spend my nights at the old juke joint, cold beer and a steel guitar. My hands are rough, my neck is red, can't run from who you are. I hear folks talking on the highway, saying times are passing me by. But I just laugh, spit in the grass, and shout up at the sky. Raise on mud, can't wash it free. Raise on mud, that's all I'll be. To a T, gathering down a wristed how to knee. Raise on mud, can't hide my mud. The dirt that's under my nails. The world spins fast, but this heart won't fail. Raised on mud and I say it proud. 10 times I scream it, sing it out loud. Raised on mud, 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 raised on mud. Got my blood and mud won't wash clean. Pick up truck ain't running right. Backwoods highway, midnight. Mama's prayers and daddy's death. Things get heavy when the sun sets. Down in the muddy water where the cypress trees grow, swimming with the gators in the undertow. Muddy water rising where the lost souls go. Deep in the muddy water, that's all I know. Shotgun shells and mason jars, broken dreams beneath the stars. County fair and Friday night, everything used to shine so bright. Now the bottle's getting empty and the road keeps getting long. Down in the muddy water where the cypress trees grow, swimming with the gators in the undertow. Muddy the water rising where the lost souls go. Deep in the muddy water, that's all I know. Preacher man said salvation, but I'm still waiting on redemption. Cornfields and cotton rows, Lord knows where this river goes. Oh. Down in muddy water where the cypress trees grow, swimming with the gators in the undertow. Muddy water rising where the lost souls go. Deep in the muddy water, that's all I know. Muddy water, that's all I know. Sun coming up, dust in my eyes, breathing in heat under that red clay sky. Boots hitting road, whiskey in hand. Trouble feel close, but I still stand. Got that mud-bound feeling deep in my bones. Ain't running slick, just rolling on stones. Mudbound all the way. Mama raised me tough, Daddy taught me pride. Gas up the Chevy, let the river decide. Every scar on these hands, earned from the land. Life don't come easy, you do what you can. That mud-bound feeling hard in my chest. Only the wild hearts ever get no rest. Mud-bound, can't wash it away. Dirty from the fighting, working every day. Mud-bound, stuck but I stay. Southern born, Southern made, mud-bound all the way. Boots heavy, dragging me around. Rain falls, just sinks me down. And still got my walls, still don't back down. Mud-bound, can't wash it away. Dirty from the fighting, working every day. Mud-bound, stuck but I stay. Southern born, Southern made, mud-bound all the way. Mud-bound all the way down. Come on. Tailgate down, mud on my boots. Sun's gone down, but there's work to do. You roll through town like you own the land. Talk too loud for a small town man. Crunching gravel, chewing pride. Fists on the table, nowhere to hide. Red dirt roads and thunder calls. Sparks got bricks, got beer, got brawls. Oh, oh, hey now. Ain't no use playing tough. You're just blowing smoke, ain't that enough? Boots in the mud, I stand my ground. Speak your mind, but you won't knock me down. Back porch brawl, fire in the air. We clash and we shout, we don't fight fair. Rusty Chevy, half-lit sign. You toss your words, I draw the line. Grip between teeth, spit in the sand. Steel in my stare, won't shake your hand. Boss don't shake, blood runs high. Lightning crack and give what you got. Stir up dust, I let it fly. No backing down, just you and I. Oh, bring it on, spit and grit, never soft. Rolling my sleeves, show what I'm made of. Boots in the mud, I stand my ground. Speak your mind, but you won't knock me down. Bad boys brawl, fire in the air. We clash and we shout, we don't fight fair. Cowboy hat knocked off, but never my pride. We swing and we yell, still eye to eye. Lie, not backing, not backing down. Boots in the mud, I stand my ground. Speak your mind, but you won't knock me down. Back porch brawl, fire in the air. We clash and we shout, we don't fight fair. Mud on my boots and never surrender. Hands still shaking, but I remember. think I'm crazy talking about the creek where I learned to swim. You roll your eyes and say it ain't that deep, but that muddy water made me who I am. You can take your clean sheets and keep your fancy car. I got what I need right here where we are in this muddy water, but where I found my heart. Remember a Sunday after heavy rain, we'd race down there. You were different then, didn't feel no shame. Now you act like you don't even care. You can take your clean sheets, keep your fancy car. I got what I need right here where we are in this muddy water, muddy water. That's where I found my heart. Don't you remember how we used to laugh, skipping stones? Now you're looking back like it's something wrong. But that muddy water, that's where we belong. You can take your clean sheets, keep your fancy car. I got what I need right here where we are in this muddy water, muddy water. That's where I found my heart, in this muddy water, where I found my heart. You've been asking why I say down here where the creek runs slow. Same old dirt road every day, but there's something you don't know. This place got hold of me like fruits that won't let go. I'm muddy water running deep,
whistling through the screen door, mud on my boots.
Just kicked up a red sun. Red sun. $8 feet on my dashboard, twist of my cap, sweat rings. Half a laugh, half a dare, your breath all salt and skin. You ask if I'm gonna run from this, just shake my head, let it hang. Can't leave, not even if I tried. This junkyard heart stays. Every night, every mess, every fight. Whoa, rough roads won't roll smooth. Wide, loud, open, not for quiet. You and me, holler wild, holler till we lose our voices. Can't clean off this mud all on my boots. Myself in spinning tires, trucks lose, never lessons. Toss a beer, catch grins, moons busted, not a care. Tried the straight, bent the rules, could've gone clean, but it's no good. Stopped asking why it hurts so bad. Your finger tracing scars, mine and yours. Sing low. Could wash it out, could walk away, but they say the dirt's what keeps us. Won't roll smooth, wide, loud, open, not for quiet. You and me, holler wild, holler till we lose our voices. Can't clean off this mud on my boots. Mud our boots, can't clean off. Got no plans to clean up.
On my boots, heavy on the gas, wet on my brow, trouble in my past.
Say it again. Rolling out on a red dirt road, whole world smoking and it's about to explode. Cracked knuckles, whiskey on my tongue. Tire tracks deeper, every wrong I've done. You push my fence, you cross that line. Ain't no warning, just a sign. Stomp that mud down, kick it all around. Can't break my will, can't take my ground. Fire in my jaw, words spinning fast. Stomp that mud down, make this feeling last. Rust runs thick on my old John Deere. Raised up wild, raised up right here. Wires gon' fray, sometimes I snap. Get too close, might not come back. You poke that bear, what you expect? Grit my balls right in my neck. Stomp that mud down, kick it all around. Can't break my will, can't take my ground. Fire in my jaw, words spinning fast. Stomp that mud down, make this feeling last. Hey, mud on the wheel. Pushing it hard, ain't letting it slide. Stand in my place with my kin by my side. sun beating low, still hanging tough. Raised on the rough, don't when's enough. Still standing tall, stomp that mud down, can't move me at all. On the tailgate, a hand stained red, a worn out flannel, cracked leather thread. Jonesing for trouble, boots scrape floor, bare feet itching for the creek once more. Breeze tastes like sweet corn slant, cicada thumb spit in the can. Tailgate faded, I ain't moving on. Old mud memories keep dragging me along. Chewing on slow nights, rough cut and raw. Tailgate faded, this dirt's all I want. Dew on the shotgun, the hound dog howl. Beer can splatter, midnight prowl. Chasing that thunder down muddy lanes. Gasoline halos round tie chain stains. Breeze tastes like sweet corn, screen door slam. Cicada thumb, spit in the can. Me along, chewing on slow nights, rough cut and raw. Tailgate faded, this dirt's all I want. Sparks in the barrel, cheap fireball burn. Laughing through scars that always return. Gravel in my veins, slow draw tall. Ain't much reason I'd ever walk. Tailgate faded, I ain't moving on. Keep dragging me along. But you went on slow nights, rough cut and raw. Tailgate faded, this dirt's all I want. Dry creek whispers, moon riding high. Tailgate faded under this sky. Chewing his jaw, sunburned shoulders from working till dawn. No fantasy dreams, just a beat up four-wheel drive. Much changes but it feels alive. Crickets singing out back, dogs start to bark. Nightfall and steady sparks lighting up the dark. Backwoods bound, let it roll, let it sound. Raise 'em up high, redneck and proud. Backwoods bound, stomping this ground. If you're looking for him, that's where he's found. Yeah, backwoods bound. He don't care about suits or a gold-plated ring. Plays his own tune on a 6-string, big sky up above and a bonfire light. Laughing with the boys till the morning's bright. Crickets singing out back, dogs start to bark. Nightfall and steady sparks lighting up the dark. Backwoods bound, let it roll, let it sound. Raise 'em up high, redneck and proud. Backwoods bound, stomping this ground. If you're looking for him, that's where he's found. He don't shake for the world, no matter what folks say. Beer in his hand and he'll be this way. 'Cause it's home, it's here, it's all he knows. Where the corn grows tall and the cold wind blows. Backwoods bound, let it roll, let it sound. Raise 'em up high, redneck and proud. Backwoods stomping this ground. If you're looking for him, that's where he's found. Backwoods bound. Whoa! Whoa, backwoods bound. Backwoods bound. Yeah, backwoods bound. Backwoods bound. Backwoods bound. Backwoods bound. Bound, let it roll, let it sound. Oh, yeah, backwoods bound. Yeah, backwoods bound. Backwoods bound. Let it roll, let it sound. Oh, yeah, backwoods bound. Yeah.